अरे यार क्या हो रहा है ये? क्यों नहीं आ रहा इस पे? ओके, आ ही नहीं रहा। कहाँ जा रहा है ये बैनर जा कहाँ रहा है यार? मैं यहाँ ला रही हूँ, बार बार वहाँ क्यों जा रहा है? कहाँ गया? Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to create a social media post for Myntra. So here I am on my Photoshop screen and I will bring in my first image. Now I will add a gradient to this image. Yellow and orange gradient is fine. Now change the blend mode to hard light and decrease its opacity. 50%, around 50% is fine. Now let's create a shape. Okay, I want this shape. Let's resize it. Okay, this much is fine. Open blend if and I will apply a gradient to it. Pink and purple gradient. Okay, on the right side. A darker color maybe. Dark color. Oh, okay, this looks good. Now I will also check bevel and emboss and give it a 3D look. Also add a drop shadow with and change the color. And increase the distance a little. Let's play with bevel and emboss a little. Okay, this much looks fine. Now add a text layer. Increase the size. Let's bring this seal down a little. Press Ctrl T and bring this down. Okay, this much is good. Now I will bring the text down. Press Ctrl T again. I want to give a golden look to this text. So I will firstly add a gradient overlay and change the colors here. Okay, now add bevel and emboss to give it a 3D look. And also add a drop shadow in a darker yellow color. Okay, this looks fine. Now I will bring in my Myntra logo. Place it here. Go to selection tool and click on select subject. Mask it. Add a curves adjustment layer and clip it to the Myntra logo. And increases its brightness and contrast. Okay, this looks better. Yes. I want the logo to shine. Okay. Let's go to the background layer. Press Ctrl J. Convert it for smart filters. Go to blur gallery and add tilt shift blur. Decrease the blur a little. Okay. This much blur looks good. Click OK. I have some screenshots from Myntra. Go to selection tool. Click on select subject and mask it. Transform it. Ctrl+T and place it wherever you like. Now I will bring in my another image. Go to selection tool. Click on select subject. Refine the selection first. Mask it. Press Ctrl T. Resize it. Now again I will add a gradient on top of this layer. Now change its blend mode to hard light and decrease its opacity to 10%. Create a merged layer. Press shift and click on this layer, these two layers, and press Ctrl E. Now I want this gradient to affect only this layer, so press Alt and click between these two layers. Okay. Let's add in this shape and resize it. I will distort the shape. according to my requirement. Okay, let's apply blend if to this shape. Firstly, I will add the gradient. Use a darker color and a more light color over here. Alright. Now add bevel and emboss and increase the size. Now, okay, this looks good. Soften. And shadow color should be a little dark. Take it from a blue color. Okay. Add a drop shadow as well. Change its color to darker blue. And decrease the distance. Okay. Now I will add text on top of this banner. Press Ctrl T. Resize this a little and place it. Let's make this text golden as well. Apply gradient overlay and choose the colors. Use a lighter color. Okay. Hit OK and press on bevel and emboss and change the shadow to a darker yellow color. Okay. Now it's looking better. And decrease the soften. Now add a drop shadow. Okay, this looks 3D as well. Now I will add in one more text layer. Press Ctrl T, resize it. Okay, now let's enhance this text with blend if. Add a drop shadow, gradient overlay. Change it for more lighter color. Go to bevel and emboss and increase size. Okay, let's add a drop shadow and increase its distance and change its angle to 90°. Minus 90. Okay, we are done with the social media post for Myntra. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to the channel.